Welcome back, Hot Wheel collectors and diecast enthusiasts, to another episode of Kirby's Garage. Well, it's finally here. The ultimate Fast and Furious Hot Wheels diecast collection. Maybe that's a little bit overhyped, but something I've been working on. I think it's pretty fun. So I did some research and some interesting information. So I'm just going to go through it and kick back and take a listen and a watch. Some cool cars. All right, so this first one came from Hot Wheels in 2013. It's the Toyota Supra. And it wasn't even in a Fast and Furious packaging. It was in the Hot Wheels Street Power. And the actual real car in the movie is a 1994 Toyota Supra, of course, driven by Brian. And this is the 10-second car that got towed in after he pretty much blew up his Eclipse. And this got the 5-spoke wheels on it, and Hot Wheels just calls it a Toyota Supra. Got black interior. That one had the orange scoop. Then this one here, and there's a lot of variations of these. I don't have them all, so I'm just kind of, this is the first movie that I'm doing here, the Fast and Furious, and I'm going to try to do each movie and every Hot Wheel car that they made and which ones they're missing. This also from 2013. Now this one did come from the Fast and Furious packaging. Also the Toyota Supra, same car, just got the different scoop, and I think it's got more tampo work on the rear and the front, and the gray scoop. So I'm gonna have to get the premium version of this at some point, I guess. But anyhow, there's that car. And this is interesting here. This is these both came from 2019, and this is a Mazda RX-3, which Dom drove. And in the movie, he actually drove a Mazda Mazda RX-7 FD. This is a RX-3, so not even the same car. And this came in the Fast and Furious Rewind. Why they did this car wasn't even close to the one that was in the movie, but for some reason, and it's a premium. So, not sure why they chose to do that, but because the same year, they released it. And this is the Hot Wheels 95 Mazda RX-7 from the Fast and Furious original Fast. The Mazda RX-3 was from Fast and Furious Rewind. So this is more like the car that's in the movie. Got some tan interior. Nice details. Got the LW, a lot of spoked wheels. Right. Moving on. Here's the 2021, the 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse. This came in the Fast and Furious Fast Stars series, and true to the movie, it was a 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse. That's the car that Brian drove in the first race and lost his pink slip, but he blew up the car. But he did pick up Dom, take him home. So he got a Corona, well, with some backwash, but a Corona anyway. You got to take out Mia too, so I guess win-win. All right. Up next, speaking of Mia, here's her car. That this is from 2020, and It is a custom Acura Integra sedan GSR from the Fast and Furious Quick Shifters. In the movie, she was driving an '03 Acura NSX, and that's when I guess they went out on their date, and she was kind of showing that she could drive, and they were driving around these windy roads and stuff. You only saw that car for a short minute in the movie, but there it is. So that's the story of that. And then there we go. This here is from 2019. It's a 95 Mazda RX-7 from the Fast and Furious series. In the movie, it was a Mazda RX-7 FD that Letty drove. This is pretty cool, white with the black interior. That might have been the one that she drove at the race. And you can see clearly the reverse works fine. And here comes the bad guy, Johnny Transmission, aka Johnny Tran. And this came from 2022. Honda S2000 is what Hot Wheels calls it, and it's from the Fast and Furious Fleet. And in the movie, he drove a '02 Honda S2000. All right, so let's see. We're gonna put you up over here, and then we now have 2019 Nissan Skyline C210 from the Fast and Furious Rewind. This is Leon's car, which he drove a Nissan Skyline GTR R33 in the movie. And then this one here, let's just see if there's any. This came in the 5-pack. And didn't realize that. Let's see, why did I not see that? They're totally two different cars. Well, let's take a look. This first one here says Nissan Skyline C210. That's what this one is. And then this one is the Nissan Skyline GTR R33. So this is actually more to the car he was driving in the movie. And then, of course, we have the truck that Brian was driving. This was a Hot Wheels 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning from 2020. And it appeared in the Fast and Furious Motor City Muscle. The actual car in the movie was a 99 Ford F-50 V Lightning, SVT Lightning. And let's see, one of these came in the 5-pack. And let's see if there's a difference. Looks like the wheels are the same. Rims appear to be the same. One's got a tuna sandwich without crust in the front seat. All right, so there's those. Up next is this is an interesting car here. This is 2024. This is a Nissan Silvia S14 from the Fast and Furious Amazon 5-pack. But in the movie, she was driving a 97 Nissan 240SX. So not even the same car. There we go. And then here's delivering parts from Japan. You could push it across the finish line, or you could tow it. 2024 Volkswagen Jetta NK3 is what Hot Wheels calls it. Also came in the Amazon 5-pack. And in the movie, it was a 95 Volkswagen Jetta A3 driven by Jesse. This was a hard find. I think it only came in the original, some kind of a, maybe it was a, some kind of pack, and then this pack either, I don't know if it ever sold in a single pack or not. But stoked to finally get that so I can finish this video and try to get every car that was in the movie is my goal. This is another one from the 2024. This is a 99 Nissan Maxima from the 5-pack from Amazon. And Vince was driving this, and whatever happened to Vince anyway. And 99 Nissan Maxima A32, or is it Leon? Maybe it's Leon, the one I'm thinking of that you don't see anymore. So there's that one. And then, of course, we have the Charger. You all know about the 70 Charger RT. I don't have the gloss one from Hot Wheels. This one is from 2015, and it came in the Fast and Furious 6 series, which is funny because the car doesn't even appear in Fast and Furious 6, gloss or otherwise. And I do have I'm not sure if it's M2 or green light. I couldn't figure it out. Version of it. And there is the Chevelle from 2018, 70 Chevy Chevelle SS from Hot Wheels, and in the movie it was a 70 Chevelle SS 454 driven by Dom. That was, and also came in the Fast and Furious Quarter Mile Muscle series, and that was the car. Really, it's the last car you see in the movie as he's taken off through the desert when he escapes at the end of the movie. That's the car. Then it appears again in, I believe, not Too Fast and Furious, whatever the fourth one was. So let's just real quick, some cars to mention that Hot Wheels did not make, and that's the black Ford Crown Victoria that Tanner drove. He was the cop. The brown 92 Civic hatchback that Hector drove. The white 93 Honda Civic Coupe that Danny Yamato drove. The red Acura Integra that Edwin drove. There was the Ferrari when he asked him, how much they retail for. Then that was a 355 Spider. And then there was a tan Chevy Caprice, which was a cop car. And then there was a black 93 Honda Civic, which the team had when they were robbing the semi-truck. So those are some that Hot Wheels has not made. I don't know if they are going to, but it'd be kind of cool. I guess a Ferrari would be tough to make, but the rest of them would be fun to have, especially the Hector Honda Civic hatchback. Yeah, a couple of those would be cool. So that's for the Fast and Furious movie 1. Those are the Hot Wheels for that movie. There's, of course, variations you can get, but for you Fast and Furious fans, I thought you'd enjoy this. Maybe you can take an overlook at some of them here. Interesting that they have those two that are two totally different cars. Those Mazda RX-7s, Mazda RX-3, and then these two up here. Just very strange. Anyhow, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Happy hunting. Have a happy evening. And yeah, I'll have another one on the Too Fast and Furious I'm working on next. So stay tuned for that.